What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Pokedubs. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new 3-pack blisters for the Crown Zenith set. So we're going to jump right into these things and see what we can get. Let's go. So here we've got the 3-pack blisters that have the Galarian starters in them. We've got Inteleon, Rillaboom, and Cinderace. And before we jump into these, I'm going to need you to go into the comments and tell me, if you played Sword and Shield, who was your starter? Mine, I usually go with a fire starter, so I went with Cinderace for this one. I also do really like Cinderace. I think Cinderace is pretty sweet, so let me know who you picked or who you would pick if you were going to play Sword and Shield right now. But before we jump into these are kind of like very strongly sealed, so we're gonna go ahead and let Magic take care of the opening. There we go. All right, so as you probably saw in the initial showing, they come with these little pins, which are kind of cool. I don't know that the camera's gonna focus on these very well, but so you get the Cinderace one. There we got the Rillaboom. And here we got Inteleon. So those are kind of cool. The pins are another thing that I kind of loosely collect. I've got like a tin full of pins. So these will go right in that. So we got all three of these laid out here. Let's just jump right into it. So this is the promo card that you get. These are nothing super special. I'd say the most like competitively viable one previously, and it still kind of is, but there's the Drizzile that evolved into the Inteleon has rotated out of standard format. So it's not quite as viable anymore, but the Inteleon with a quick shooting ability was pretty good. Once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So you could do some snipe damage every turn. So that's pretty cool. So we can set the starter cards over here, and then we're going to jump right into the Cinderace Pack. So we got quite a bit of Crown Zenith stuff coming up. Pokemon just keeps, they're just really hanging on to this Sword and Shield block, which I'm fine with. I really like Sword and Shield, and I think Crown Zenith has some decent pulls in it, and decent playable cards, for sure. It didn't stir up the format too much, but it added just enough cards to be good. Bibarel, actually, for example, this card is fantastic. And the art is fantastic. So this card's really good for like draw power. It's got the Industrious Incisors ability. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. And you can stack that. So for example, you could have 2 Bibarel in play and thin your hand down, drop to 5 once, thin your hand down again, and then do it again if you'd like. So that's really cool. We're going to keep that. Well, I'm going to keep it as a hit and as a competitively viable card too. So we're gonna go, let's line those up like that. Try to get a little more organized up in here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for as a chase card out of this set. If anything at all, really. I'm in trouble getting the camera to focus today. Crushing Hammer, that's a playable card. Shaman, I do like Shaman as a mythic Pokemon. Very cool. Starly, Riolu, Aron, Rockruff. Got the Energy Search in reverse. That's a good card. And a Galarian Berserker. I'm not a huge Berserker fan, but the owner of the sponsor, Zeke's Comics and Games, is a big Berserker fan, so shout out to him and that Pokemon. Maybe I can help add it to his collection if he would like. Yeah, these 3-pack blisters, as you may have guessed, are compliments of the channel's sponsor, Zeke's Comics and Games in Washington, Illinois. Definitely go check them out if you are in the area, or I will be linking the shop's website in the description of this video, like I always do. Let's land it. We got Coughing Bidoof. This one's also really good because it prevents snipe damage, kind of like this quick shooting. Or sorry, no, it doesn't actually prevent this because this is placing damage counters. This prevents damage to this when it's on the bench. So that's good. Got a reverse metal energy. That's kind of sweet. And a Duraludon V. Nice. So yeah, Duraludon VMAX was a pretty decent card. Coming out of this last format. I don't know that it's still super relevant, but this is a nice hit nonetheless. Duraludon's a pretty cool Pokemon. Very, very cool. So we'll go ahead and put that in the sleeve. And then we got our first hit. That's it for the Cinderace one. Let's go into the Rillaboom. This is the Rillaboom promo. So you can see right there, it's a Black Star promo. So this will be going in my promo binder. Very cool. Keep him right there. We'll jump into these packs. So yeah, we got these that came out, and then we've got actually releasing today, at least the time of the recording of this video, we've got a shiny Zacian and a shiny Zamazenta box coming out today for Crown Zenith. So that's pretty exciting. I'll be heading into Zeke's to pick those up. Try to open those up on the channel sometime this coming week. And we'll take a look at those. So yeah, we're gonna have quite a bit of Crown Zenith content coming up for a little while. Then I might try to jump into some more Scarlet and Violet. I know I've said it a million times. I know that I've said it a million times. But the binder is looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to finally pull the trigger and upload a video on that. Only need a few more cards for the main set. Ooh, nice. We got the Raihan. I actually really like this one. This is a Galarian Gallery Raihan. I just feel like this art tells a really cool story of Raihan being a really popular trainer in the fandom that he gets. That's really cool. Raihan is also still a very good card in the standard format. You can play this card if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. If you do, search your deck for a card and put it in your hand. Just any card. So that can be very powerful. And we're going right into a Rotom V-Star. Nice. So we got a double from this pack. That's pretty cool. Rotom is also a pretty fun card in the game. I actually played against one in the last regional championship that I attended, and it was quite interesting. It plays based off of utilizing a lot of tool cards. It's about all I'll say about it. It's interesting for sure, but Rotom's a cool Pokemon, and that's a cool hit, so we'll take it. Going into this last pack of the Rillaboom blister. A Lost Vacuum, that's a very playable card. Luxio Trekking Shoes, also very playable. Corphish, Shinx, Wailmer, Galarian Meowth, Baltoy, Reverse Shinx, that is an adorable art. We've got Enamorous. I am not a big fan of this Pokemon. We actually had a regional championship here in Peoria, Illinois, not that long ago, and we were supposed to get a number of different playmats were an option to be given out at this regional, and it ended up being the Enamorous playmat, and I wasn't too stoked. I'm not a huge Enamorous fan. I think it's kind of a meh Pokemon. I don't know, but that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that Pokemon is pretty sweet, but I don't know. Never struck me as anything super spectacular. We got Lost Vacuum, Electric, Execute, Love Disc, Emolga, Yanma, Pawniard. Ooh, nice. We got the alt Galarian Gallery Darkrai V-Star. That's sick. That is super awesome. I kind of loosely collect Darkrai in my my legendary binder, so that is super cool. Darkrai is also like pretty playable right now, so we'll see how that goes. That's awesome. Cool. We'll take that. So this has been pretty good so far. We've got 2 packs left of this Inteleon one. And I'm feeling pretty good about it so far. I'm really excited to head into the Zacian and Zamazenta boxes that'll be coming out this weekend. You get quite a few packs in those. Plus the promos are sweet. Although Zacian and Zamazenta are not playable anymore, they rotated out of the standard format. They still have really, really cool promo cards in them. Larvesta, Tangela, another Baltoy, a Calyrex, and one of the... I think this is a secret rare energy in these sets, but it's really cool. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus on it, but it's textured. And within the texture, there's like the fighting energy logo. Yeah, I can't really get it to focus on that enough, but that's very cool. Probably throw that right into a deck. We're going into the last pack of these 3-pack blisters. This one's been pretty fun already. I'll give out this last code here. This is going to be a short one, obviously, but I kind of wanted to rip through these and see what we could get. You know, these 3-pack blisters can actually be pretty good sometimes. I think as far as value goes, like you're not spending a ton of money on them. And, I mean, you're just basically opening 3 packs. There's really nothing to lose there. You get a nice promo and a nice pin out of it. Wooloo. Got a reverse Scizor. And today, we're going to end this opening on a Charizard V-Star. Nice. We actually pulled the same exact Charizard in the last Crown Zenith opening. But that's okay. You know, we'll take it. Maybe we'll have to do a Charizard giveaway. Not related to, might I note, the 500 subscriber giveaway that we will be doing, which I would like to mention. We are at 200 subscribers now, so that's pretty awesome. Go through the polls we got really quick, and then I'll jump back to that topic. We just got the Charizard V-Star. This, I think, is the biggest and best one we got today. The Galarian Gallery Darkrai V-Star. That's pretty sick. Got a Rotom V-Star. Got the Galarian Gallery Raihan. That's pretty cool. With the Duraludon. That's actually funny because Raihan, like, Duraludon is his go-to Pokemon. And that's it. So that's pretty sweet. We'll take that. So like I was saying, we're at 200 subscribers now, which is awesome because like a week ago we were at 100. So thank you guys so much for sticking around and showing your appreciation. I really, really appreciate it. If you're here and you enjoy the content that you're seeing from me and you haven't subscribed yet, please just take a quick second to head down to the button and give it a click. It just takes a second and it'll help the channel grow and be able to provide more awesome content for you guys. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a like and a comment, and we will see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.